Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly play Empires of the Undergrowth. So it's important to stress that I am playing an early press build, so things that you're about to see may or may not be subject to change. Now we've beaten 5.1, 5.2, and 5.3 in a separate video. I wanted to check out Skirmish and Freeplay just to see if my press copy had the new ant types in there. And yes, I'm able to choose the Termites, and I'm able to choose the new Matabele ants. Now, it's worth mentioning that there's also a new ant type that will be available at 1.0 launch that I don't have access to yet. Like, they're keeping it under wraps until launch, and that's only after you get into New Game Plus. So, just worth mentioning that. I also cannot show the last Formicarium challenge. So, it's under an embargo as well, and I cannot cover that. But today we're going to check out this. I've set up a game already. I will be playing as the Termites, and I'll be facing off against the Matabele ants. I picked Fast Responder for them, and put them on easy. I don't know what to expect with this, honestly. I don't know if this is, like, balanced setup, like, because the different types, like the Gene Thief, the Wood Ant, the Leaf Cutter, they all do different things and require different kinds of food. Like the leaf cutters play very differently. And I have no idea. I've never played this straw clutch map before. I don't know if there's going to be wood on this map for the termite. Like, I don't know. So we'll play it and find out. But at least we'll get to see these two newer creature types in action. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play level. Now, just to quickly run through this, just to see what you can do in free play. I disabled upkeep because I hate upkeep. I don't, I hated when they added it. I liked it back in the day when there was no upkeep, so I disabled that. And then you can just pause if you want to see anything in greater detail. This is just everything here. Victory Condition Conquest. You can choose the map there. You can choose day and night cycles, fog of war, creative randomized caverns, that's a thing. Environmental creature selection, so I just have it as map appropriate, I think, but you can toggle on medium beach wolf spiders if you want for the straw clutch map, if you want, but I left it by default. These are all like swamp creatures. Although the checkered beetle is not enabled, I'm going to go ahead and do that because why not? And then landmark selection, I can choose, this is the preset, but I can add infestation. If I want to. I don't know what that is, but maybe I do, and I just don't know off the top of my head what it actually, what it looks like. But anyway, let's go ahead and hit play level and see what we get out of it. I'll be interested to see what this new map type does. Okay.
This society is in its infancy. It must grow quickly if it is to survive.
All right. We need room to grow. So it looks like we've got some storage already for that. Okay, and then storage for that there. We're going to need to expand both. Looks like the entrance is right here. There is a creature there. That worries me a little bit. I want to... Oof, okay. Interesting. Okay, so we need to get some creature types down. Like, let's do the major workers, because we have a bunch of these worker broods, but we don't have the major workers. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting them down here. Pop, 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 pop. I love that sound. Pop, 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 pop. All right. And we're gonna build on this as best as possible. And as a refresher, we get like wood or food, and then that sort of is digested. And there's like 3 steps of this process. First, you pick up the basic stuff. The lignocellulose is gathered from plant matter and brought back to be digested by the minor workers. And then you've got the second digesting part. And then finally, it goes to the fungus area, and this is the food that you're actually spending. You're spending fungus at the end of it all. So there's actually like extra steps involved with this. I'm going to go ahead and clear a path out of here just to see what's on the surface. This concerns me a little bit. Let's go ahead and dig that out. Let's go and get this in group 1. Let's go and grab that food there. Okay, I have no idea what to expect. Lots of stuff on the surface already. Luckily there's stuff right outside. I hope that these ants over here are able to grab. I could have sworn I enabled termites or Matabele ants. Those look like termites. Oh, those must just be. Oh, I see. Okay, they're just NPCs. It looks like possibly. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on that just to see. I'm pretty sure this is me over here, right? Let's go ahead and grab that food. And we'll bring it right back. Okay. I'm going to turn the sound up a little bit. For whatever reason, it's really low for me. And I have the music off to prevent copyright. I don't know if that's a thing. You know, I don't know if music is protected under copyright or not, but I like to be careful. All right, so we're just going to continue getting food. Yeah, it looks like they're getting it. We got to keep an eye out, though, because we have a limited supply of termites. We don't want to lose what we have already. There's plenty outside. And then we've got over here, what are they grabbing? See, it looks like there's a termite mound here. It's actually right next to these Matabele. I feel bad. I wonder if these guys can actually do anything. Can they actually do anything? We'll find out. We'll keep an eye on them and see. Yeah, look at all of these mounds. I feel so bad. Now that I know what this map looks like, I'm wondering if I should like replay it in the future as the Matabele ant, because like it clearly favors the termites at this point. Like the termites are just keeping the okay. They're on the surface. They're doing things. Okay, so it looks like they will. They're getting their food source from this. Okay, and I have to wonder on the other maps, will the Matabele ants thrive? Like, I'm really curious to know, like on the Towhead map, for example, did the developers balance those maps so that, you know, other, like the leaf cutters, for example, need plant matter, right? They climb those trees. I don't know if certain maps are only catered for certain types of creatures. So I'm really curious to know more about that and to test those out as time permits. We're going to grab more of these guys. Now, we've got what? We've got a decent number. I want to start building these minor soldiers at some point. So, let's go ahead and build this out. This is going to be a very open area. Only because, like, I don't have much of a choice. There's not a whole lot of room. The entrance is, like, right there. And I do want to expand a little bit on this storage.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Alright, looking good. We've got a little critter there. Let's see what these guys end up doing with that. Can they kill it?
The battle has begun.
Doesn't look like. Well, okay, we got it. But that's not the kind of food that they need, right? They need... Yeah, I'm running out of food very quickly. Well, there's a bunch of food down here, but it's not a straight shot. You know what? There's food right here, actually. Let's just go for that. Okay. Makes sense to me. Alright. Yep. We want to get those soldiers out. So, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're hitting our caps very quickly. We should expand on these as well. Just get rid of all of this. As much as I don't like doing that, like, I just don't have any room. There's no room. Expand that a little bit. I don't want to dig too deep down here yet. Alright, we'll add some there. And we'll add some fungus stuff there. If you can spend your fungus quickly enough, like, you don't have to worry about caps. You just have to keep an eye on it. Oh, something is happening. Oh. Okay. Well, let's I don't like this. Get back in. Get inside. Get inside. Get back inside. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. Nope, nope, no sir. No thank you. Alright, let's get group 2 and group 1 to maybe... okay, they're coming out that way. They're coming out that way. This guy's going to be a pain. I'm going to have... Oops, no. Group 2, where's group 2? Can this group 2 handle this? I don't know. That's going to be it.
Has begun.
Yeah, we need our soldiers out here doing their thing. We're going to take a lot of casualties otherwise. Alright, here they come. Alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. Little by little. It's starting to run, and it's dead. Okay. Alright, not bad. Alright, yeah. At this point, we just need to double down on these soldiers. Maybe get a group of, like, I don't know, 20. And then I like to add maybe 3 or 4 of these major soldiers to that. Because they have an ability on attack, increases allies' attack speed. So I kind of figure, you know, having a couple of those to buff the entire party would be great. Look at this little guy walking around. Look at that. There's the biggin. There's the biggin. Slowly but surely. Add more creatures to our cause. There we go. We want a lot of fungus store, just so that we have more things to spend. Looks like we're hitting our cap on digestion, so maybe upgrade that a little bit. These guys are extra challenging because there's like an extra step in the process. Now, this isn't the only ant, well, I want to say ant type, but the only creature type in this game that does that too. There are some other creatures in this game that require multiple storages and uses the fungus thing. So, I guess it depends on what you pick. Now, I think what the developers could do, and I would love to see this, when you're picking your creature type in a skirmish, like, I wish there was a little description there that said, you know, these guys operate this way, you know, this is what they require, make sure you do this, this, and, you know, just some kind of, like, little guide to keep people on the right track so they know what they're getting into when they actually pick that creature type to play. And maybe there is... Oh, did I hit the wrong thing? Oh, it should have been down there. Crap. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, you know what? I could just make a separate group for them. Let's just put them in group 3, and I'll just build on them for a while.
The ants must fight.
There's a green spider that is now dead. Okay. Let's get group 1. Look at... Oh, there's more. There's more guys coming there. I'm gonna turn collection for group 3 off, just so that they can do battle with this thing. I want them to guard. And if we look at the Matabele ants real quick, it looks like they're still doing their thing. Where do they go? Are they attacking things? I just can't see it, but it looks like they're possibly attacking things. They're like camping this area. Yeah, they're going after it. They want that food. Okay. Yeah, group 3 is going to stay on guard, I guess. And group 1 and 2 can do the collecting. Okay. I was going to build on this, so let's go ahead and do that. It's not the perfect shape, I know, but it's better than deleting it. If you delete it, you get only a partial refund, right? So I'd rather build on a mistake than waste resources correcting it later, if that makes any sense. I'm not going to upgrade them anyway, to be honest. I typically never upgrade ants. I'd rather have more ants or more creatures than upgraded ones. Like, I think 100 creatures are more valuable because you can do more with them, as opposed to, say, 10 fully decked out Rambo ants. I'd rather have 100 weaker ants that I can split up, and I can do more things around the map, get things done. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of these to this group here. I need to wait for more conversion. We'll add that to group 2 there. Actually, it's group 3. That way they're next to each other. We'll do that. Again, group 3's on guard duty, so that should be enough, I think. Although we're going through food very quickly. I don't know how much... I don't know if food respawns at some point for this. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice this little fella. I'm guessing that's what this is up here.
The ants must defend themselves.
Hello. Wasn't he a nice little guy there? Look at him. He's so happy. He is so happy. A spider just ran on... Oh! What is going on over here? Like, there's just... This frog don't care. It literally does not care. It does not care. It's like, yeah, whatever. There's stuff crawling all over me. It's fine. No big deal. Alright. We're getting full on fungus again. You know what that means. Let's go ahead and expand on this one and then add a couple of these to the group. Alright, great. Alright, not terrible. Not terrible. The trick is going to be getting enough food for a large army before he amasses his own major army. I don't see him out and about. I have to wonder what he's doing. And there's red over here. Oh, it's bad.
The ants must fight.
Oh my god. There's stuffs. Okay. Yeah, group 3. Get down there and do things. Thank you. Okay, yeah, group 3 is up to the challenge. It says no thank you. And we may have made... I mean, I put them on easy. It looks like they're... Okay, they're gathering food. Okay, so they are doing things. They are doing things. They're picking up food. I just don't see them very often. On the easy difficulty setting, they don't cheat. So, that's good. I hate it when games do that. I hate it when games like, oh, well, you know, we'll give them 7,000 food because we feel like it and we can't balance it. I like it when games actually give you the choice. Do you want them to cheat or don't you want them to cheat? You know, I like that. Okay, we've got, let's get one more for this group. Okay, so now we've got 2 groups, each with 11, like, workers, minor soldiers, or, yeah, minor soldiers, and then 2 of these major soldiers. So I think those are nice little groups. We want to add group 4 if we can. I'm going to have group 3 come in here temporarily, and then we'll dig this out, and that way we'll have more room for a group 4. I don't see anything threatening on the surface right now, and it looks like we're starting to run out of food up here. Okay. Looking okay. We got to be careful not to add too much too quickly until we've got a new food source. Now, I'm looking inside our base, too, and there's a decent amount of food matter here. Oh, it unleashed, but we got group 3.
The skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Uh-oh. What is going... Oh, they are coming after me. They took advantage of the fact that group 3 was away, and now they're... okay. Alright, if it's going to be that way, group 3 is going to hang out up here and go back to guarding. Although, this is a dead area now anyway. There's food down here, but, you know, I don't think we're going to be messing with that big boy. So, maybe we'll come down here. Group 3 will just kind of hang by them and make sure they get to their destination safely. Yeah, because look at this. There's that nastiness. And we're full on food, which means we need more stuff.
Has begun.
All right, let's get more soldiers set up. We want to leave some fungus in reserve so that we can replace casualties. Although it looks like we're doing very well on plant matter. We just have to wait for this conversion to happen. All right, that will be group 4 there. All right, that's 10. Yep, see, with every little pop, 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 that goes down by 5, I think, to replenish that egg. All right, that's 11. We'll keep it nice and even there. I like that, 11, 11, 11. Or do we have 12 now? Sure, all right, fine, 12. We'll just have to add 1 of each to each other one. We could do 1 there and 1 there. Come on. Give me 50. There we go. How are we doing out here? Okay. We're doing okay. No problems.
The battle has begun.
What is going on here? Oh, that's a... Ooh, nasty. Group 2 should not be over there anymore. Let's get them out. That thing's nasty. It's hard to... I can't zoom in anymore, but it's just eating up all of our guys. Look at that. Oh, this poor... We almost had him. Ooh, it's fast. Where's it gonna go? Into the mouth of the frog. Or not. It's just gonna come over here for some reason. It's just gonna hang out for a while. Okay, that is fine. Group 2 can come down here and get this food. Although, this is already getting depleted quickly. What Group 2 can actually do for me is clear out the insides here. I mean, we've got food sitting here that we can convert into fungus. So why not put Group 2 to work in a separate area? So Group 2 is going to come in here. We're going to dig this out. And we have Group 2 set to collecting food. So it can both guard and collect food at the same time. All right, here it comes. Nasty. See, nice and easy. We got some food there. Let's come over here and do much the same. Actually, finish that first. We can dig that out a bit. Ooh, this is a little worrying. I don't know what these 2 larger red exclamation points mean. They cannot be friendly. Not friendly. But I think we're safe to dig this out. And we're full up on fungus again. Can we upgrade?
The battle has begun.
All right, here they come. Group 2, get in there, collect that food as well.
Territorial lines have been contested. The termites will fight.
Oh, all right, Group 3 needs to get back here pronto. Oh, they are attacking. Okay, everyone, all hands on deck. Group 2 and 3, get in there. They are raiding me. That's interesting. That's alright. I think we got this covered. Alright, we got that. I don't like what they just did there. They messed with me quite a bit. Luckily, Group 2 was inside, and I think from here on out, we need to keep a group at the base at all times to prevent raids like that from happening. So, Group 3... Oh, there we go again. Oh, we killed that thing. Little salamander-looking thing. We're getting... Yeah, this area is completely gone anyway. What if we... There's stuff down here. There's stuff there. Let's get that first. Okay. Whew. Crazy stuff. Group 3 needs to hang out with them, guard them, keep them safe. And then back to Group 2 again. Looks like, yeah. There's not a whole lot of food down here. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2. Yep. And then I think...
The ants must fight.
I think, now that we've got a larger force, like, now that we've got more room, we just create a group that is going to be our primary attack force. We've got Group 4 now. That can be a raiding party, or we can maybe just gather food from a different area, like up here. Or we can have 2 guarding groups, like Group 3 and 4 can guard. Let's go ahead and turn their collection off, their food collection off. They can just kind of guard with group 3 as needed. Or they can kind of sit outside of our base. They can guard here. Because look, creatures will come at us from both sides. At the point where we collect the food and at the point where we're bringing it back. So we can guard in both areas here. Yeah, So group 4 will just kind of hang out of the base there, protect. And that leaves group 2 to continue doing its thing. Let's go ahead and dig into this, and hopefully it's not too bad. We're getting full up on food again. Okay, so let's start our final attack group. We'll get that going. We have a lot of food here kind of saved up, this lignocellulose, plant matter. And then we're digesting it currently, so we're going to get some food, but okay.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Says you. There's plenty of food now. It just needs to convert. Progress saved. Okay. All right, group 4 is looking good. Group 1 almost has everything here. All right, group 2 is going to have its hands. We should probably expand our
the
storages.
The ants must defend themselves.
Group 4 is under attack by something. What is it? I don't know what attacked me, but it didn't seem all that bad. There's like a little spawn point right here. So like... Oh, okay. Group 4 needs to get up there. Help that out. This thing is just ambushing us on the way back. Dead. Okay. Group 4 can now head back here. Alright, we're gearing up. We're gearing up. Group 5, let's get that. Let's get a nice large force going. Those Matabele ants are not going to play around.
Territorial lines have been contested. The termites will fight.
They tried. I don't know what they just brought back. Probably the dead corpses of the bugs that I killed, if I had to guess. Alright, group 1, I believe is... Yeah, they tapped that. Let's get that up there. Group 3 will run interference as well. Protect it. There's a little bit of food there. What's up with that? Can we finish getting that, please? Thank you. Maybe it's because we don't have enough... Why are they... It's probably a bug. They're not collecting this for some reason. Yeah, I bet you it's like up... I don't know, it's just out of reach somehow. I don't know. It's probably a bug. No pun intended. Alright, let's keep expanding this group. We want to make a sizable, formidable force. Alright, group 2 is almost done with this process. Next step, I hate to unearth that. I really don't want to. Yeah. Well, that's the only thing left. That is...
the ants must fight.
I'm tempted just to leave it there until I actually need it. Alright, group 2 will just kind of hang out next to the queen, and I'm guessing that's the king there. And then I want to make sure I've got a nice giant store of fungus before I go into battle so I can get quick replacements. Because some fights are a battle of attrition, you know. Alright, we're up to, what, 540? Storage? That's not terrible. Alright, right, we're almost done with this pile. Group 3 is doing a great job running interference. Group 4, you know what? It's within striking distance. Let's take this thing out before it goes... Yeah, before it messes with this chain that we've got. We'll be preemptive about this.
The ants must fight.
This is what I'm talking about. 10 upgraded ants would be somewhere else right now. But I've got groups everywhere. I can easily pull them as needed to do different things. That's why I like having multiple groups at level 1 rather than having one group that's just, you know, massively upgraded. It takes a lot of resources to upgrade. Okay, I've got 22 ants there. Why don't we add some of these guys to the ranks? A sizable amount, too. I want them... I want there to always be some available to buff the party, as it were. Alright, we'll start with 6. We're going to move up from that, obviously. But Group 5 is going to be our primary attack force. Did a creature get in here at some point? I guess it did. Oh, we must have killed that when we opened up this area. And yeah, that's what happened.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Okay, well, alright, Group 4 needs to get up there and deal with that. They're just killing our workers left and right here. Alright, we got him. Nice. Okay, cool. We can't let them do that over and over and over. Okay, Group 1, it looks like they've tapped almost everything up here. Again, they don't seem to be able to collect this for some reason. Okay, there we go. Are we collecting it? How about that one? Unless that's like down there. Okay, I want to hit one more food source before we go on the attack. What looks good? There's a bunch of food there, but it's guarded by this, looks like a beetle of some kind. Let's get Group 3 to start heading down here. Guard that area, and then Group 1 will follow. And start taking that back. And I think once we tap that, we'll have enough in reserve to do the things, all the things. We'll go on the offensive. And Group 4 can actually join in on that,
must fight.
I think. Oh, what the heck? You went the wrong way. Oh, these guys are screwed. Okay, well... We climbed it. This will be interesting to see. These are our we're barely putting a dent in the American Bullfrog. We're barely putting a dent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna die, I think. Yeah. We're the buzzing of flies to that frog. It don't care. It literally does not care. It did not... It's like, you ain't touching this. Although I'm curious, is it possible to take out an American Bullfrog with what I've got at some point? That would be awesome. Oh, great. Group 3, get your butt over here. I think after the skirmish is over, the free play, I can maybe, if there's a keep playing button, I want to see if it's possible to take out the Bullfrog. That would be awesome. I mean, there's 2 of them. I mean, I'll just throw everything I have at it and hope for the best. I would need a sizable force, though. Like, a huge force. It's worth trying. I mean, these termites may not have the strength to do that. Alright, don't dig too much. I kind of want to hold back on making any more until my food stores are nice and full. I want to see a full number. I want to see 490, 490, 680. I want to see everything full, and then I want to go on the offensive. All right, Group 3, get back down here. So far, so good. We had to replace a lot of termites with that American Bullfrog. It was just the pathing. Rather than, like, go from here to here via this ramp that they're doing. They went up and then tried to get over there this way. And, of course, Mr. Froggy did not care for that. He's like, no, that's my territory. Nope. You cannot come here. You shall not pass. However you would say that in a frog voice. I'm not even going to attempt it. Alright, we are converting still. That's great. I want to see that number reach a full max before I do anything. Alright, Group 5 can start prepping. I think Group 4 and Group 5 will join forces. And will attack at the same time with those two. Oh, Group 2 isn't really doing anything either. I'm going to have Group 2 join the fun. Strength in numbers. Group 3 will continue guarding Group 1 while it does its thing. Speaking of which, there's a nasty-looking spider over there. Let's just make sure that Group 1 is good. Good to go. Alright, so we've got a sizable force. 2, 4, and 5. Let's go in there and see what...
The battle has begun.
Alright. Into the depths. Here they come. They're going to guard.
Territorial lines have been contested. The termites will fight.
Okay, it's not that terrible. Group 5, Group 2, Group 4, onward. Even if we lose, we would have done a serious blow. Like, destroying their lines. A little bit of a bottleneck there. They're just going to keep coming until they run out of food. Looking good, looking good. We're pushing through. Pushing through. Alright.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
Come on. That's it. And the queen is starting to get attacked. Alright, yeah, I think we murdered this queen. Oh my gosh. How many termites can possibly attack this thing at once? Oh, it's dead.
This sprawling home and healthy workforce will endure for many years to come. A true victory for this once small family.
Alright, give me a keep playing button. That American Bullfrog, I want to see if it's possible. I just want to see if it's... I'm going to throw everything I have at it and see what happens. Play more. Alright, I just want to see... Alright, so we've won that, right? Right? Okay, so here's what we do. We're going to prep. We're going to get everything. I don't care who they are. They're coming. Group 1's going to be useless. So we're going to keep Group 1 behind. Oh, no. Stop. No, Group 3, don't be stupid. Come back. Come back. Group 3 almost went. It almost did the same thing it did earlier. We want Group 3 to take the long way around, right? Yeah, come this way first. Group 1's not doing anything constructive. It'll go back to base. Alright, Group 3 is now here. So, let's get...
The ants must fight.
Let's get them ready over here. I'm really curious. Something you don't see in the wild every day. A bunch of termites going after an American bullfrog. Oh, we got a jumping spider over here. Hard to see through the little thicket, but, you know. Okay, we've got our ants. Let's go ahead and make sure all food collection is turned off. We want all of them to be present. We don't want them picking up stuff, bringing it back. Okay, yeah, let's just make sure. What are they doing? It's like they're okay. Fine, we'll go in. We're gonna go in. All right, so group 2, 3, 4, 5, get in there. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it just ate a bunch. It retains its health from before. Oh my goodness, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. Can we? Okay, we're climbing it. I'm sure we could beat this thing if we had time, but look, I don't know. I mean, we took a lot of casualties. A lot of casualties. Oh man, look at that. This would take forever. Look at the line of green from the minimap. Like, we take so many casualties from this. What are you doing? Oh, it just... Okay. it's just smushing everything. We're screwed. Get on its back. It can't get you there, guys. What are you doing? Yeah. Here's the thing. We are at, what, 26,000 health? Almost. We're not even a third of the way there yet. A third of the way would be 20,000. We're not even there. And we're down to 200 fungus. Like, we're just... we're not going to do it. In order to get this done, I would have to sit there for about maybe half an hour and whittle this thing down. But I have to replenish my numbers. I have to do a lot of things. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say it's possible, but if you have time to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna need some time to do this. Yeah, because now we're, like, pretty much out of everything. Look at those resources up there. So it is possible. It is possible. But that's a war of attrition. It really is. Okay. Well, I think I've had enough of that. We're clearly not going to win unless I spend a significant amount of time doing it. But hey, it's there if you want to try it. Maybe in the next video, we'll go ahead and maybe play as the Matabele ants and square off against another group of Matabele ants on the same map just to see. But if you guys have any ideas on what you'd like to see, then put them in the comments below. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.